Hi, hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. In this video, a problem is solved on preparation of statement of income and expenditure and statement of assets and liabilities. Kindly watch the video till the end, like it and share and subscribe the channel. If you have any comments about the video, please put your comments in the comment box. Now, let's move to the whiteboard. It's a problem on limited liability partnership, which is concerned with the preparation of statement of income and expenditure and statement of assets and liabilities. The question is, from the following, let me stretch here, from the following trial balance of X and company, a limited liability partnership, and the other information given below. Prepare the statement of income and expenditure for the year ending 31/3/2016 and the statement of assets and liabilities as on 31/3/2016. So now let me insert 4 columns here. Serial number, name of accounts, debit in the bracket rupees here, then credit in the bracket rupees here. So 1, partners contribution rupees 10 lakhs, general reserve rupees 1,20,000, then mortgage loan from bank on buildings, which is given as rupees 80,000. Unsecured loans from others, rupees 60,000. Trade payables, rupees 84,000. Turnover, that is nothing but sales, 24,60,000. Excise duty on turnover, that is debit here, debit balance, so rupees 60,000. Then interest from bank and on investments, rupees 30,000 here. Opening stock on 1/4/2015 rupees 2 lakhs. Then 10 purchases 13,10,000. Purchases returns 30,000. Salaries and wages rupees 3,64,000. Then rent and rates rupees 1,48,000. 1,48,000. Then next, postage and telegram charges rupees 12,000. Printing and stationery rupees 6,000. Light charges 24,000. Advertising rupees 20,000. Carriage on sales rupees 8,000. Interest on loans 58,000. Buildings 6 lakhs. Furnitures 2,40,000. 2,40,000. Investment in government securities rupees 1,40,000. Trade receivables rupees 1,60,000. Cash in hand 94,000. Cash at bank 4,20,000. Total that comes here 38,64,000. 38,64,000. So there are adjustments here. So adjustments. Closing stock as on 31/3/2016 was valued at rupees 2,50,000. Unpaid salaries and wages were rupees 4,000 and outstanding interest amounted to rupees 12,000. Depreciate buildings by 5% and furniture by 10%. Make provision for bad and doubtful debts at rupees 10,000. Make provision for income tax rupees 80,000. So from these bills now we are required to prepare the statement of income and expenditure here. So X and problem is X and company LLP's statement of income and expenditure for the year ending 31/3/2016. So let me insert the columns here. So 4 columns we require. So particulars, that is inner column, one more inner column, then last column here. So now we'll start preparing. So before directly go for preparing, let us have discussion here. So partners contribution, of course it will come in the statement of assets and liabilities. Then general reserve, it comes in the statement of assets and liabilities. Then mortgage loan from bank on buildings, it comes in secured loans. Then unsecured loans and unsecured loans in the statement of assets and liabilities. Trade payable, statement of assets and liabilities. Turnover, it comes in a statement of income and expenditure. Excise duty is to be deducted from the sales. Then interest from bank on investment, it comes in other incomes in the statement of income and expenditure. Opening stock shall be compared with the closing stock here. So closing stock is given as 250,000. So there is an increase in the stock. Then the next one here, purchases, a statement of income and expenditure. Then purchase returns shall be deducted from the purchases here. Then the salaries and wages comes under personnel expenses. If there is any outstanding is there, so it should be added here. That is rupees 4,000. Then printing and stationery, postage and telegrams, rent and rates, light charges, all they will come under administrative expenses. Advertising and carriage on sales, it will come under selling expenses. Then interest on loan on under interest only. Then buildings, furniture, it will come under the statement of assets and liabilities under the heading fixed assets. Then investment in government securities, it appears under the head investments. Trade receivables, it appears under the head receivables. Then cash and cash equivalent, under that cash in hand and cash at bank, it will appear. So unpaid salaries and wages, they must be added to the salaries and wages, and the same shall be shown under the head of other liabilities in the statement of assets and liabilities. Even the outstanding interest, it should be added to the interest, and the same shall be shown under the head other liabilities. Depreciate buildings, or amount of depreciation shall be shown in the statement of income and expenditure, and the same shall be subtracted from the balances of the respective assets. Then RDT, it will appear under the head of other expenses, and the same shall be subtracted from the trade receivables. Then provision for tax, it will appear in the statement of assets and liabilities, and the same shall be shown under that provisions here. So now let's begin here. Incomes, that is, first one is A, sales less excise duty on turnover So sales are given as rupees 24,60,000. So from that we need to subtract 60,000 as the excise duty. So let me underline here. So the difference, we should take it to the outer column here, that is 24 lakhs. 24 lakhs. Then the next one comes here, B, that is interest from bank on investment. So that is rupees, it comes under the head other incomes here. So let us take directly to the outer column here. So this interest here, it is 30,000 here, 30,000. Then similarly there is an increase in the stock now. So increase in stock, so that is rupees 2,50,000 minus 2 lakhs. So which comes to rupees 50,000 here, 50,000. Then now we should take the sum of this here. So just let me underline here. So which comes to now 24,80,000. 24,80,000. Then we should subtract all the expenses. So less expenses here. A, purchases less returns. So purchases which are given in the problem as rupees 13,10,000. Then there is an amount of returns here, rupees 30,000, which is given the problem. So 30,000. So let me underline here. So the difference here is 12 lakh 80,000. 12 lakh 80,000. Then the next one comes here, B, personnel expenses. So here we have got salaries and wages. So there is outstanding here. So this we should add outstanding. So salaries are given as rupees 3,64,000. So 3,64,000. To this we should add 4,000. So let us take that. Let me underline here. So it comes here. The sum of this will be 3,68,000. Then the next one here, C, administrative expenses. So under this here we have got rent and rates. Then we have got postage and telegram charges. Then we have got printing and stationery. Then we have got light charges here. So now let us fulfill the amount here. So rent and rates, which is given the problem as rupees 1,48,000. So 1,48,000. Then telegram when postage charges is given as rupees 12,000. Then printing and stationery 6,000 here. Then light charges rupees 24,000. So now let us take the sum of this here. We get here. So let me underline this one. So 1,48,000 plus 12, 1,60,000, 1,60,000 plus 1,90,000. So 1,90,000. Then after this we should go for D, selling expenses. Under this we have got advertising, then carriage on sales. So now let us substitute the amount here. So advertisement is given as in the problem as rupees 20,000 here. So 20,000. Then carriage is given as rupees 8,000. So now let me take the sum of this here. So underline it. So it comes here 28,000. Then E, depreciation here on building. So the rate of depreciation given in the problem is 5% of the value of building. It is given as rupees 6 lakhs here. So that comes to 30,000. Then similarly furniture, the rate of depreciation is 10%. So 10% of the value of furniture is given as rupees 2,40,000 here. So now let us take this one here. So depreciation on building, that comes to rupees 30,000. Then depreciation on building comes to 24,000. So let us take the sum of this here. 54,000 it comes here, 54,000. Then F, interest. So here in this problem we have not given interest on capital, we are given interest on loans. So interest on loans, to this we should add, we should add here outstanding. So the loan, it is the which is given the trial balance is rupees 58,000. So 58,000. So outstanding is rupees 12,000. So when we underline here, it comes to underline this. So the total we should take to the outer column here, that is rupees 60,000 here. Then G, other expenses. Under this we have got RDD. So the RDD is given in the directly in the problem as rupees 10,000 here. So now we should take the sum of all this. So just let me underline here. So we should take sum of this, that is 12,80,000 plus 3,68,000 plus 1,98,000, 28,000, 54,000, 60,000, 10,000. So the sum of all this, that comes to rupees 20 lakhs here. So the difference is nothing but what you get here, profit before tax. So the difference will be now rupees 4,80,000. So from this let's deduct. So H less provision for tax. So provision for tax in the problem it is given as rupees 80,000 here. $80,000. So the difference here is profit after tax. So which comes to rupees 4 lakhs. Then less transfer to partners, but here in the problem the profit sharing ratio is not given. So what we can do here, we can take here, just put a dash here, then it comes here rupees 4 lakhs again. So here less balance transfer to reserve. So here it is 4 lakhs. Then the balance will be, it will be nil here. So do remember here always, whenever we prepare the statement of income and expenditure, the last one should be, the balance should be nil here. Then the next one comes here, statement of assets and liabilities as on 31/3/2016. So let me insert here particulars, rupees. So let me insert one more column here. So let us start preparation here. This is A, partners contribution and liabilities. So in that, A, partners contribution So in this case we need not add anything, so directly I will take to the outer column, that is rupees 10 lakhs. Then B, general reserve, this is, we will call it as 1 here, general reserve. So in the problem it is given as general reserve rupees 1,20,000. To this we should add additions. So that addition is rupees 4 lakhs, which have arrived in the statement of income and expenditure. 4 lakhs. Let us underline here. So let me take the total to the last column, that is outer column, rupees 5,20,000. Then the next one here, number 2, liabilities. Under that, A, secured loans. So here under this we have got a mortgage loan. It is given the problem here, mortgage loan from banks on buildings, mortgage loans from banks on buildings. So which is given as rupees 80,000. So let us take this here as 80,000 here. Then similarly we have got unsecured loans. It is other banks, others. So which is given as rupees 60,000. So here it is 60,000. Then the next one here, C, short-term borrowings. So in this problem we are not given any short-term borrowings. So for that reason here just let put dash here. Then the next one, D here, trade payables. So that is nothing but the creditors which we have given in the problem. So it amounts to rupees 84,000. $84,000. Then we have got other liabilities, E, other liabilities. So under this we have got outstanding salaries and wages. Then we have got interest on loan. So now the salaries outstanding amounts to rupees 4,000. Then interest outstanding amounts to 12,000. So total 16,000. Let's take it to the outer column. Then we have got last here under liabilities. So F, provisions. So provision for income tax, which is given the problem as it is 80,000 here. $80,000. So the total of all these that comes to rupees here 10 lakh plus 5 lakh 20,000 plus 80,000 plus 60,000 plus 84,000 plus 16,000 plus 80,000, that comes to 18 lakh 40,000. Then the next part B here, assets. So in that A, fixed assets. So here in case of fixed assets we have got buildings less depreciation. Then similarly we have got furniture less depreciation. So now let us substitute the values here. So buildings, which is given the problem as rupees 6 lakhs less 30,000 is the depreciation. So let me underline here. Okay, 30,000. So the difference will be taken here rupees 5,70,000. Then the next one comes here, furniture, value of furniture given the terms is 2,40,000 less depreciation 24,000. So let me underline here. So the difference will be taken here in the next inner column, that is rupees 2,16,000. So when we take up this, let me underline here, the sum of the fixed assets will be rupees 7,86,000. 7,86,000. Then B, investments. So here investment in government securities. So which is given as rupees, in the problem, rupees 1,40,000. So let me take directly to the outer column here, 1,40,000. Then the next one, C here, loans and advances. So here the loans and advances are not given here. Then the D next here, inventories. So under that we have got a closing stock. closing stock, that is given as rupees 2,50,000. So 2,50,000, and take it to the outer column here, 2,50,000. Then we have got next E, trade receivables. So here we have given rupees trade receivables as rupees 1,60,000. So we should deduct less RDD. So that comes to rupees 10,000, which is directly given the problem. So let me underline here. Then this is subtracted here to the outer column, rupees 1,50,000. Then we have got cash and cash equivalent. So under this we have got cash in hand, then cash at bank. So cash in hand is given as rupees 94,000. Then cash at bank is given as 4,50,000. So the sum of this will be rupees 5 lakh 14,000. The total of this will be, so 7,86,000 plus 1,50,000 plus 2,50,000 plus 1,50,000 plus 5,14,000. So 18,40,000. So this is the answer here. So let me make these things bold here so that it can be visibly look to the viewers. Usually short-term borrowings will not be provided in the project. Usually if they are given, like sometimes borrowed for 8 months, if it is less than 12 months, then we should take care. So let me central align here. So always this balance should be taken as nil, so that then only it will be correct. very simple problem here. Only thing we should remember under which heading we should put which expenditure. That's all. So this is how we need to prepare the statement of income and expenditure and statement of assets and liabilities. Thank you for watching this.